Hey, this is Heidi Vaughan at Heidi Vaughan Fine Art. I'm with Patrick McGrath Muñiz and his show currently up in my gallery, Reminiscence. Hi, Patrick.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Heidi. Okay, well, this is a piece titled Entre Tierras, which translate as Between Lands. It's autobiographical in a way. It's personal, but there's also a connection to universal themes of migration, civilization, and our relation to nature and technology. Like most of the work in this show, there's an intimate relation and conversation between the analog and the digital experiences. That is what really is at the core and informing my work in so many ways, in multiple layers. I take a lot of inspiration from tarot, from Spanish colonial iconography, from religion, from politics, consumer culture, you name it. There's so much going on in this piece, and there's so many stories hidden on each segment of a piece like this. So this piece right here is titled Apotheosis, and it's inspired after the Book of Revelations and all this Catholic iconography that is really inspired by the apocalypse and the visions of the apocalypse. But in this case, I'm recontextualizing that narrative in order to imbue it with new meaning and make a commentary on what we're up to right now in this society and in our timeline, which is artificial intelligence. So the Virgin Mary on top is really a representation of you see the ASI, artificial superintelligence. So in a way, we are in many ways projecting onto the artificial intelligence something supernatural. Yeah, this piece here is titled The Revelation. It's also related to the Book of Revelations as well. I'm very much inspired by this account, by this narrative, by this archetype. Here you see a personification of the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus, but of course I use a portrait of my mother and a portrait of me as a kid, so I make it personal in a way. There's many more symbols on this here, but it's basically a commentary on our trajectories, not just at a personal level, but as a civilization, and how we move from the analog to the digital realms, and our own experiences, how they have been informed and have impacted our lives. Technology, what is the role of technology in our lives? This is what this painting is commenting on. This painting is titled The Ascent of the Goddess, and it's really a commentary on the patriarchy, the archetype of the mother goddess, and the role and function it played in our society throughout history and to this day. There is a commentary on consumerism, on nature, our personal relationship with nature, civilization, the fruits from the earth, our relationship to animals, to our own histories on this planet, but all through the lens of this archetype, the mother goddess. So this is a painting that's multi-layered with meaning that derives both from pagan iconography, but also from tarot, from Christian iconography, mythology, personal stories, you name it. This painting is titled 8-Bit Heart, and it is very much inspired by my growing up during the 80s with 8-bit graphics and video games and this whole new technology that for us was so exciting, and we little did we know that was going to be almost like the gateway drug onto our contemporary addiction to screens and all the technologies that are so much a given today that we take for granted. But I feel like at that moment, that was my first, like my initial experience and exposure to these new technologies through gaming. And the angels you see around in this painting are inspired by after my son, Francis. And those were my first two pets, those dogs.